Alright, now let's take a look at the properties of squares. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to use the word box to help us complete the sentences using the properties of squares, and then apply those properties to different squares and problems below. So it says in all squares, excuse me, in a square, all side lengths are congruent, which means all the sides have the same length. The angles in a square are all right angles. So a square has the same properties as a rectangle and a rhombus. Remember the family tree? You start off with quadrilateral, went to parallelogram, and then parallelogram went to rhombus and rectangle went to square. So all those properties, it takes the right angles from the rectangles, and it takes the same side lengths from the rhombus. Part 2 says complete each statement using square ABCD. So if AB is 11, then all of the other sides have to be 11 as well. So AD, BC, and CD all have to be 11. And then each angle in a square measures 90 degrees. I should say in a square. They're all right angles. Okay, complete each statement using, and this is square, W, X, Y, Z. So draw diagonals WY, so here's WY, and XZ. Label the point where the diagonal crosses at point T. So if WT is 3, this little piece is 3, how much is TY? Well, TY is actually going to be the same, because remember the diagonals bisect each other in any parallelogram. If XZ is 18, so this entire diagonal is 18, and you're looking for XT, you take 18 and you divide it by 2 to get half of it. So that means that XT is 9. And also TZ would be 9. So let's apply the properties of squares. What's the missing value in each side here? Well, if one side is 4, that means every side is 4. And inside of this square, if the diagonals are bisected, then each diagonal is congruent. Each half of it is congruent, so 5 is equal to 5. Try the squares homework on your own.